game.
Okay, so happy Monday. Um, there will be no class on Wednesday or Friday. There will be no quiz this Friday. There will be no quiz next Friday. The next thing you take will be your final exam on December 7th through December 11th. What does that mean? It means you have Monday through Friday to take it. I'm going to have it posted. My plan is to have it posted 8 a.m. Monday, and you'll have all Monday, all Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, all Friday. But it closes Friday at midnight. And that'll give me time over the weekend to uh, figure out your final grade. Okay? So today is in preparation for the final exam. We're going to play a little review game. And it goes like this. Did you guys hear that? You didn't hear it? Well, it goes,
I'm
this is
guessing it was
Jeopardy.
the Jeopardy theme.
Yeah, kind of. All right. So here's what we do. All right. So this is chapters 1, 2, and 3 review. Okay. So we're going to go in order. Now, the points are worth nothing. Nothing's worth anything. But here are the categories. Chapter 1 was on the history of psychology. Chapter 2 was on
Mhm.
personality. Chapter 3 was human development. Hodgepodge means it could be anything. And 1,000 words, the clue, or I should say the answer, is in the form of a picture. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So, Caleb, pick a category and a value.
History, 10 points.
Okay. So, again, I'm giving you the answer. You're giving me the question. You ready? Known as the father of psychology, he established the first psychological laboratory.
Uh,
Tosh is like, I know this. All right, Tosh, go ahead. Steal it.
Freud.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't know it then.
That's okay. That's what this review is for. All
I
right.
just
Anybody
think
else
of
want
what
to
his
speak?
name was.
If I
Anybody
look at
else
my
want to
notes, I
guess?
don't know.
It was a while ago, right? This is 13 weeks ago. So,
Yeah.
yeah. All right. So the answer, and by the way, I chose these topics because these are questions I like to ask. Okay. So here we go. The answer
Ooh,
is
William Won't.
correct. Wilhelm
What
Wundt.
is it?
Wilhelm Wundt.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yep.
All right.
I had to look at my notes.
Okay. Yeah. Now, now you can see it's in blue because we've done that one now. All right, Bob, pick a category and a value.
Personality for 20.
Answer. Physiological dispositions to respond to the environment in certain ways that are present in infancy and relatively stable over time. The clue here is it's present in infancy.
Uh, um, infancy.
Anybody want to try to steal? It doesn't mean
Is it
anything.
What
is
is
it the
personality?
It is not
interactions?
personality.
Is it the intersect conditions?
It is not, but I like yep, just keep that in mind. Physiological dispositions to respond to the environment in certain ways. That's what it's asking you. And the clues are that they're present in infancy, meaning as newborns, babies, and this thing we're talking about is pretty stable over time. It doesn't really change. But yeah, personality is also relatively stable over time. That's true. But that's like unique, distinctive characteristics. All right, so the answer is temperaments.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
Well, this isn't so long ago.
I know.
Can't-
That's why
fine.
we're doing it. That's why we're doing it. So what
No,
I
I'm
would
not
do,
even gonna write that down.
what I would do is I'd write down Wilhelm Wundt. I'd write down temperaments. That gives you a clue as to some of the questions I'd be asking. All right, let's go with Tosh. Pick a category and a value.
What was the last answer though?
Temperaments.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I'll take 1,000 words for 30, Jared.
All right, answer. What are these pictures from? Do you remember this slide?
Chapter 2.
Is it chapter 2? No, I think it's chapter 3. Could be chapter 2.
That's conditioning, isn't it?
No.
Mm.
These are,
Human development?
it might be part of that. Yeah, I think it might be. But what is happening in these
Learning objectives, concepts.
Don't just throw
No,
out words.
that's
What is
that's-
this picture from? What is happening in these pictures?
Is it the negative and positive reinforcement?
No.
reinforcement.
No, that's chapter 9. These are chapters 1 through 3.
Well, I'm already way up there. Hold on.
And I believe this is chapter 3 in the human development.
Visual, no.
What is that for?
Conditioning. Conditioning.
All right, so here's the answer. What are power assertion and induction? Right? So what they're talking about is essentially parenting styles, right? How people
Oh, yeah,
know
yeah.
what's
yeah,
right
that
or
one.
what's wrong. You can assert your authority over your child, or you can try to use induction, and that was to reason with the child.
I would have found.
Some questions are easier than others. Okay, moving on. Hammer,
Yes.
pick a category and a value. Close your door.
Yeah, come later. Okay. Um,
Oh, it's right here.
let's just do personality for 10.
Answer. Methods used by the ego to prevent unconscious anxiety or threatening thoughts from entering consciousness.
Oh, Jesus.
Cognitive behavioral
This is
therapy.
Hammers. This is Hammers, Bob.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
I
So
jumped the gun.
that's okay. So what is it? What is
Isn't
it?
it like the id?
No, nope. So
Mm,
so what is it that Freud said we use when we don't want to deal with something?
denial.
Is an example of what?
Mm.
Anybody want? All right. Anybody want to steal it?
Denial.
Denial is an example of one. Transference is another one.
Are these in order by any chance or no?
Reaction formation. No, because we're going random.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
There are like 8 of them. Am
Yes.
I wrong here?
Yep.
Was that it?
No.
Oh.
Tosh, can you mute? Your,
Socialization.
can you mute? Thank you. And then just unmute it when you want to answer. It's still doing it. It's weird. Okay. Okay, so here's the answer. What are defense mechanisms?
I'm gonna do something else.
No. Can you
Might get lucky.
Okay. Let's go with Sage.
Human development for 20.
Answer. Modifying existing mental categories in responses to new information. Okay, so this is Jean Piaget, and this is talking about cognitive development. Jean Piaget said that there were two processes in cognitive development that we go and we use throughout our life. This is a tough one.
Information. I know what it sounds like to me.
It sounds like the definition when you said when you learn something.
Mm-hmm.
It's I'm not sure.
So that's okay. So he said that when we go through life, we look at something new and we go, wow, I've never seen that. And we create a new category. The other one is to add to the category. So what it is he's talking about assimilation and accommodation. Accommodation is when you have to make a new category. Like you're a kid and you're like, wow, I've never seen that before. What is that called? And they're like, it's called a dry erase board or something. They're like, oh, neat, I've never seen that. But if they have seen something like that, they would be, because it's similar, it would be assimilation. Yeah, that was a while ago. Let's go with Chad.
History for 50.
Answer. The ability of a test to measure what it is designed to measure is what?
Validity.
Look at you, Chad. Well done. Well done. What is it when it's well, leave that alone because I don't remember if I asked that next one. But very good. When a test measures what it's supposed to, we say it's a valid test. Let's go with Zach.
Wait, me?
Yeah. You.
All right, hodgepodge for 30.
Oh, it could be anything. A controlled test of a hypothesis in which the researcher manipulates one variable to discover its effect on another. What is this describing? Sounds like someone's conducting what?
Experiment.
Yes. Did you answer
Well,
that?
that was
me.
Caleb, it wasn't your turn.
It's fine.
Okay, all right. Was an experiment. So in an experiment, you're going to manipulate the independent variable to see what it does to the dependent variable. Okay, back to the top. Caleb.
1,000 words. 50.
Now this is gonna be a picture. Answer. Ooh.
Calamari.
Yes.
squid,
It is a squid. What did we learn about
octopus.
What did we
Yeah,
learn about the squishy squid?
There were
That's a
Caleb, your turn.
They're highly intelligent.
Bob, what do you think? We learned something specific about the squishy squid.
They have
Yes.
the ability to conform to their environment.
They
And
do.
that was
but that's-
part of it.
They do, but
Huh?
that's not what we learned though. Anybody want to try?
I can see the slide right in front of my face.
Tosh, you may have to just keep your thing muted and type it. Because even when you mute, it like still continues to wonkify. If you want to try to steal it, Tosh, just go ahead and type it up. Anybody want to try? Oh, we got Tosh. No bones. Yeah, I don't know. Don't they have like some kind of thing? But no, what we learned was that they have personalities.
No.
We said, oh, even 64 other species, including the squishy squid. And I pointed out, why are they mentioning the squishy squid? And that's because up top they were like, yeah, cats, bears, hyenas, yada yada yada. And that was because it's an aquatic animal. The weather is awful, so connection bad. Yeah, sorry, Tosh. All right. Now, the next one, Bob, you pick.
Human development for 50.
Answer. These boys have more positive views of their bodies and are more likely to smoke, drink alcohol, do other drugs, and break the law. Who are we talking about? What's specific about those boys?
Substance abuse. Destructive behavior.
Yeah, but what is it about those boys that leads to substance abuse and destructive behavior? What is something they have more positive views of their bodies?
Isn't it some type of effect?
It's the result of something. Anybody want to try to steal it?
I don't know. That's why I don't play Jeopardy.
Well, these are things that we've learned now.
Well, I know, but it was a long time ago. And I learned so much stuff with 4 classes in.
Familiarity. What does that mean, Tosh? Familiarity. Family? Familiarity. Nope. The answer is these boys are early maturing. They hit puberty first. So this would be from chapter 3. Let's see. Tosh, you were up next. Pick an orange one. All right, just nod yes. Do you want a history? Tosh, you do want history. Okay, do you want 20, 30, or 40? You want 20? Okay, here we go. Here we go. This is for Tosh. Relying on evidence that is gathered by careful observation, experimentation, and measurement.
Research.
We say that it is, it's okay, Bob. I'm glad that you're into it. It's describing why psychology is a science, because it is this word, and this is how you describe this word.
I'll try.
Oh, do you want to try Tosh first? It's right in the beginning of chapter 1. No? Okay, Bob, go ahead.
It can be measured.
Yep, that's what it says. What, Tosh? Oh, I'm just going to type it up. Here it comes. Study of the mind. No, it's talking about science being, you ready? This is the answer.
Imperial.
It means empirical. Empirical, when something is empirical, it means it's studied carefully, observed carefully, measured carefully, scientifically, analyzed thoughtfully, not just these random, well, this is my, guess. I think this is what's happening without studying or experimenting anything. Okay. Next would be sage. Sage. Okay, next would be Chad.
Personality for 30.
Answer. An approach that emphasizes personal growth, resilience, and the achievement of human potential.
I'm not too sure.
It's a perspective. Like we have the biological approach, we have the cognitive approach, the evolutionary approach. There's one kind. There's the psychodynamic approach. Does anyone want to try to steal from Chad? I'll give you a clue. Abraham Maslow, Carl Rogers. They were both these kinds of psychologists.
Cognitive.
They were not cognitive.
No.
Nope. They were humanistic.
Mystic.
Told you guys it'd be fun. You guys all look so miserable. Well, it's not counting against you,
Every time you get one wrong, insert a punishment here.
Okay, Sage, can you hear me now?
Yeah, sorry, I was
Oh.
having
Yep,
issues.
that's okay. No worries. All right, your turn to pick, Sage.
1,000 words, 20, please.
Yep, answer. Ooh. What's happening here?
Well, it looks like you're holding nothing, or what is that?
I believe I am crocheting.
Yeah.
With you.
So, what's happening here?
Well, you look happy, but
Okay.
you look I don't know if you're having a hard time or you're just being goofy. And you guys look happy.
Yeah, and who's the other person?
Someone related
That's your
to
grandma?
their
That's-
grandma.
It's my mother.
Oh, your mother.
Oh, it's
Okay.
your mother?
Yeah. So what is
Okay.
this asking you? Yeah. What's my mother's name? I actually told you guys.
Oh, this is supposed to be for memory.
This is for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, but
I don't remember you saying that.
I don't remember.
Yes.
Well, I should have been listening. That's rude.
Oh,
I think you should let your daughter answer.
Okay. Yeah, you can hear her, huh?
Oh, I can hear her. She's ready.
Yeah, let her.
All right. Hold on a second.
Real name or what we call her?
Well, what's her real name?
Sharon?
Correct.
What?
Who is Sharon? You
Oh,
don't have to-
Sharon.
this is not going to be on your exam. This is just for
No.
fun. Anyway. Okay, let's see. Zach, you're up.
Let's do human development for 10.
Answer. Rooting, sucking, grasping, eye blink, knee jerk, and sneezing are all examples of what?
I know this one.
So,
mean,
so do
things that,
I,
like-
sort of.
Go ahead, Zach.
I don't know. I mean, I know babies do that, right?
Yep.
Is that
Let me ask you this, Zach. Do they have to be taught how to suck?
no?
So that means it must be what?
Reflex?
Caleb,
There you go.
you stole it. Caleb, stop it. Hammer knew it too.
I think I did too.
Yeah. All right, Koku, I think you know what's going on. It's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna do personality for 40.
Answer. The heritability of personality traits is what? I'll reword it. What percent of our personality do we inherit from our parents?
$50 to $60.
50%. Good job, Koku.
Oh, he did say 50%.
Thank you.
He said
Oh,
50 to 60.
I'm sorry, Kugel. I didn't hear you say that. All right.
All right. So
I was gonna yell at him for not letting me steal
I
it.
don't know if I should let Caleb pick again because the dirty dog keeps speaking out of turn. But go ahead, Caleb.
I was about to say, feel free to skip me.
No, go ahead, Caleb.
Let's see. Human development 30.
Answer. The understanding that an object continues to exist even when you cannot see or touch it is known
Oh,
as
I know this one. It's something awareness.
Sounds like that, kind of. You're right. All right, who wants to steal it?
Object premise.
Who said that?
Natasha, but I said the
Natasha
last.
did.
Okay, so it is object permanence.
All right.
Knowing that a child knowing when they first learn. Remember, because Kathy dropped her doll behind the chair and she got down from the chair, went behind the chair to retrieve it. That means she developed object permanence. Even though she couldn't see it, she knew it was still there. And this is why peekaboo works with babies, because they don't have object permanence. They think you went away. All right. So, Bob, you're up.
Hodgepodge for 50.
Could be anything. Answer. Kicking the dog instead of your dad because he made you angry is what kind of defense mechanism?
Transference.
Displacement.
Oh, displacement.
And transference, the idea of it does sound like displacement, but you're displacing your anger onto a less threatening target. All right, we're gonna go from Bob to Tosh, I believe.
1,000 words for 40.
Answer.
It's
What
you
is-
as a baby.
Shock.
What is this?
Shock.
Okay, it is the moral startle reflex or response. It's a reflex. Okay, Hammer.
1,000 words for 10.
Answer. What is this?
Oh,
I know.
I know
I
you
know
know,
what it
Tosh.
is.
Tosh knows this one. This is why I told you to keep that.
I know what it is.
You want to take a stab at it, Hammer?
I think I know. It's intersexuality
Correct. Very good. Very good. Intersexuality or intersex conditions. Yep.
How did you get that out of that?
I had it wrong anyway. I thought it was ambiguous genitalia.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, that's what I was. I
That's the
swear to
same-
God, that's what I was thinking too. And when he said that, I was like,
That's what happens. But what is the condition called? Intersexuality. All right. Now, I believe after Hammer was Sage. Is Sage here? No. After Sage was Chad. Go ahead.
Hodgepodge for 20.
Answer. A descriptive study that looks for a consistent relationship between two phenomena. A descriptive study. So it's talking about a particular research method. All right, Chad, you got 3 seconds. Then Tosh is going to steal it. Tosh, start typing it.
iPod.
You got it, Chad, you think? It is a correlation, Tosh. Correct. A correlation. Love you too. All right. Now, after Chad is Zach.
Go with human development for 4.
Answer. The fundamental sense of being male or female, independent of whether the person conforms to social and cultural rules of gender. The sense of being male or female. As in, how would you describe male things and female things as being this or this?
What do you mean? Like genitalia? Like
Not genitalia. It's not gender because gender's in the question. The answer is gender identity. Sorry, I thought I was asking about masculine. I apologize. Good job, Tosh. Okay. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Koku, you're next.
Okay. History for 40.
Answer. Medical doctors who diagnose mental disorders and may treat patients by prescribing medication. What are these called? What kind of medical doctors are these that can prescribe medication?
Psychoanalyst.
It's not
Psychoanalyst.
It's not a psychoanalyst. Bob, you want to steal?
Psychiatrist.
Very good. Psychiatrists are medical doctors. Psychiatrists, right. You were close, Koku. You were close. All right, Caleb.
Let's see. History, 30 points.
Answer. This perspective involves the study of hormones, brain chemistry, genes, and evolutionary influences.
Uh,
It's not cognitive.
it's
It's not humanistic. It's not social.
genetic,
Ah, it says it in
biological.
biological. It's not behavioral either. So now we've got a couple questions now about the different perspectives. So make sure you know what they are. Know what the biological is, what the cognitive is, what the behavioral is, right? Each one has a different approach to understanding or studying why and how we think, feel, and act the way we do. All right. So that Caleb picked that? Is that right?
Yes.
All right. That means it's Tosh's turn. I don't see Tosh. So we'll see. Okay. Tosh, do you want personality or hodgepodge? Personality? You do want personality for 50. Okay. Answer. A part of our personality that referees between the instinctive needs and social demands. Oh, I think Tosh is going to get this one. It is not the id. That's our instinctive needs. What's the referee between? Try again. Okay, Hammer. Anybody want to steal?
Ego.
It is the ego. The evil id. And then the super ego, the super moral, right? It has to referee between them. All right, Tosh. And then I believe after Tosh was Hammer.
Hodgepodge for 10.
Answer. The cessation of menstruation, the production of ova. Usually it's a gradual process lasting several years. And it's frequently received with relief.
Puberty.
Nope.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, the cessation means stopping.
Menopause.
Menopause.
Very good, Koku and Hammer. Right, menopause. All right. So now it should go to Sage, but Sage isn't here. So then the last one, Chad, you get the first shot at it. You ready? Hodgepodge for 40, Chad. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Let's do this. Oral, anal, phallic, latency, and genital. I'll give you a clue. Well, do you need a clue?
Yeah.
Okay. They are stages. Stages of what? Okay, who wants to? Bob, you want to steal? Go for it.
Yeah. Puberty.
They're not stages of puberty.
Infant sensation or something.
Nope.
What else would be?
I'll give you another clue. Oh, wait. Tosh is coming in. Let's see. They are the psychosexual stages developed by whom?
It wasn't by Rogers, was it?
Nope. Pick the most famous psychologist you can think of.
Freud.
Freud, right? And so these are the stages of what he said.
Psychosexual stages.
They are psychosexual stages of what?
Infant.
Now, of personality development. So they are the psychosexual stages, but he said this is how our personality develops, like going through these 5 psychosexual stages. That's from
So
chapter 2.
those are the big 5.
There are, when we talk about the big 5, we're talking about
Yeah.
the big 5 personality traits, and that would spell ocean: openness to experience, conscientiousness, extroversion,
Okay.
agreeableness, and neuroticism. Those are the big 5. But the last psychosexual stages, there are 5 of them.
Okay.
Okay. Now, there's one last question for Final Jeopardy. How much would you guys like to wager?
Oh, let's bet it all.
Let's bet it all. Let's
All
bet
of it.
all of our correct answers. You ready? Here we go. Make your wager. You bet all of it. The ability and willingness to assess claims and make objective judgments on the basis of well-supported reasons rather than emotion and anecdote.
Oh, I know this one. Can I take a stab at it?
Yeah,
Tolerating uncertainty.
that's good. That is true. That is part of it. That's a part of it. This is a tough one. Critical
That's all I
thinking.
got.
It's
Mhm.
critical thinking.
God, you would have think I would have known that.
That's all right.
No, there's a reason why I said that.
So I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is that I have another Jeopardy game for chapters 4, 5, and 6. The bad news is I have another Jeopardy game for chapters 4, 5, and 6. Okay, I'm going to stop recording. But before I do, let me say, hold on a second. I hope everybody has a good holiday and a good break. And I'm going to